feel around, along with this new moon. The day been good for me. It's been a good day. I definitely won't complain. I'm out here grounding. My got on me some shorts today, so y'all, that's how hot it is. That's it. That's how beautiful it is out there. But this is my type of weather. This is my type of weather. I had said as it heat up, I think we should get out in the sun, like for real. Start going out in the sun at least 20 minutes to an hour. An hour would be great a day. I gotta do that myself because we gotta start confirmation with the motorcycle. We gotta start getting our bodies ready to take this heat because when I tell y'all it's gonna be a hot one, it's gonna be a hot one. I felt the waves today. Um, I had to like today was like I was driving right, and I felt this before, and it felt like either one or two things. Somebody was pulling on my life force energy, literally trying to cause me my life force. Um, or it was also like a solar flare or something, and it had me feel like I was about to have like this out of body, like I was just wanting to like get really lightheaded, dizzy, and I had to literally pull over. So it was one or two things. But Spirit told me somebody literally trying to take my life force, and yes, the energies are very intense. And the more intense these energies get, it's going to actually take people life force. It's going to take people out of here that's not integrating these energies and these frequency waves well. All right. So I've been saying this though, like what you're eating, exercise, water, hydration. Your heart frequency is the most important thing. If your heart is not in alignment, if you're not being in a divine alignment of love and balance, then and you got a lot of hatred and envy and stuff you ain't healed energetically with your emotions and your heart is heavy, you're not going to be able to stand these energies. Your heart not going to be able to take it. The heart is driven by electrical pulses. That's what keeps your heart pumping. The electrical pulses that radiates through your body, and these energies are going to get intense. So if you have a weak heart, right, and you get hit with these energies from a high frequency standpoint, your heart not going to be able to take that driven force. It's going to surge out. Your cells are not going to be able to take it. I've said this. It's just what it is. And so a lot of people thought that over the winter, a lot of people gonna pass away. Yeah, a lot of people did pass away this past winter and stuff. That we didn't really hear about. But this summer, I hate to say it, it's gonna be some massive transformations. Um, it's just part of the balance. Like death is not a terrible thing. We don't die. Now, what your experience after you transform out of these avatars, that's up to you. Whether you're going to be stuck in the in between purgatory, or whether you're going to go back to a lower vibrational realm, um, whether you're going to have to go through another type of earth school, you know what I'm saying, or a type of learning school. Because, mind you, we are learning here. This is a school to balance out karma. But there are places a lot worse than what you think you had to perceive here in this life, or we see on this planet, that you can go to by not learning your lessons and doing worse here. Or you can end up in a worse situation. But this planet is evolving, so those who are not evolving won't be able to be in this high earth. But there are lower frequency planets and realms that people are going to have to reincarnate or carnate in or whatever, because they wouldn't learn here, they wouldn't evolve, they wouldn't heal. They failed the university, the you, not you within university. So they can't graduate and proceed to the multiversity where everything is connected. Well, we all connected anyway, but it's like a like the galactics, everything is universally. It's not just about, we can't even get along as the human race right just yet, right? We're getting there. those who are meant to will. Everybody's not going to make it, that jump. But it's like, if you can't even perceive and evolve with the race of what we consider humanity here on this planet, all the different species here on this planet, it's more than just humans here too. Let's get this right. But a lot of things have to go and hide and stuff because of, you know, over time their species or their race says, you know, even though they can be powerful or whatever, they exploring all kind of walks of life, the inner earth. It's so much more to this realm and this to what we know. It's a lot around that we can't perceive, and a lot of them look like us, some of them don't. But I'm just saying, we're supposed to come together even on this planet as universal beings, because we are multiversal beings. But we had to understand who we were within, you and I. But we're not even getting that. Some will, some won't, but that's okay. It's all about experience and the journey. Don't beat yourself up. If you have to learn your lessons in another life, some other type of way, that's just a choice you made. If you're choosing to evolve and you're like, I'm not gonna do this low vibrational shit no more, then that's the choice you made. You have free will here. Anybody that's here in an avatar or in a human or a living experience is here to evolve to the next level. I don't care, animals, all that. Are you going to devolve? If you want to become a gnat, a roach, while y'all always trying to what you call scry and stuff, and monitoring spirits, monitoring through these different elements, mirror magic, roaches, I mean, because someone you are, flies, gnats, whatever. As I say, that it's a flying, a confirmation. Since y'all want to monitor that way, then this is what you're going to be able to become. See right through the fly's eyes. In cycles of only living up to 7 days. But, you know, butterflies live, what, 14 days? But it's still, they live longer because they're caterpillars first. We just talk about, is it 14 days before you become a butterfly? Something like that. I think it's something like that. I don't know. Don't get me, but it's something about 14 days. So the number 14 can be significant. The number 7. But yeah, just integrate in these energies. You got it over time to please get out in the sun and integrate these ways, because your body needs to adjust to these temperatures rising. The more you stay in and you call yourself coming out, you liable to pass the freak out on a whole, like, when you open the door, that's stupid. You either gonna faint or you gonna go. So start integrating these energies, start taking better care of yourselves. More than anything, please stay positive and step into your divine heart, because that's what's really going to keep you here, your heart frequencies. That's how a lot of us can't even be taken out of here, because we're divine beings with high vibrational in our heart divine love. That's why people can't just take us out. We'll be able to evolve and transcend and do in us in these bodies until the solar flash, the solar flare, the multi essence of the energies take place to zap us. We won't have to go through like a physical death to be there. We're just actually, I don't know, it's like some type of timeline jump or something like that that's going to happen, where we'll be able to consciously, our bodies won't be the same. That's why we're integrating energy. Our bodies are transformed. We're basically changing. We'll be ethereal beings like we once were before. Read the Lemurian tablets. You'll get a glimpse of that. Lemurian tablets. We was once ethereal beings. Some of us. We're all different walks of life. But those who are ethereal, we're going back to that. That's the high frequencies. We didn't need food or none of that. We just basically thrived off the solar energy, because that's how hot it's going to be. You're not going to be able to withstand these heats on this 5D reality as the planet get hotter. Not in these same avatars. You still know who you are. You'll remember, while others that have to transform and transition will forget. You'll get to remember, but you'll know what your journey was and you healed, and that past stuff won't bother you, because you'll know that you made it. That's the beautiful advantage. That's the privilege. That's part of the inheritance. But anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all up no more. I'm going to get up out of here because I'm already over 10 minutes. So I'm going to cut this in 2 segments. So hopefully you watch your part 2. Go watch part 1. All right. Don't let these waves kill you. All right. You know what I'm saying? Ride the waves. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, we make them. Until next time, beautiful diamonds are like, bye now.